We versus Friends Water House Cheat Battle. I type a special command on the keyboard and I get a water house.
Everyone stands on their own side and a huge wall separates us. In this battle, there will be only one winner.
In each round, one team gets a point, us or Friends. We fight for the grand prize, $1 million. Wow!
Friends, the battle starts right now. On the wall, there is an example of the house we need to build on the water.
We go to our side to build the best water house ever! You cannot beat us!
We are the best. Mikey, look! I have a special device. We can see everything on the other side of the wall.
JJ, this is so cool! And we can prank our friends. But we need to start building now. Our platform is empty. I will expand it.
Yes, Mikey. And I will pick all the resources we need. We are in creative mode.
JJ, choose blocks faster. Because I am already finishing expanding the platform. Oh,
Mikey, stay calm. I am placing the frame. One column is already done. The house will be white and blue. Hey!
JJ, you are such a cool builder. I want to win this round against Friends. Yes!
But we need to build with quality.
JJ, what are the blue blocks for?
Mikey, the blue blocks will be the inside part of our water house. Look, I type a special command set 251. Woohoo! Awesome! The blue frame appeared right away. This is all thanks to cheat. But to make the house strong, I need to finish the outer frame with white blocks.
Whoa! With a house like this, we will definitely win this round. Friends have no chance. They cannot do better.
Yeah, I agree, Mikey, but this is only the beginning. There is still a lot of work. I will stop for now. I will prank our friends.
It is so cool how we build. We have almost finished our water house.
Guys, you do not even know what is coming for you. I type the command drown, and that is it. Your build goes down into the water. Woohoo!
No! How is this possible? We were building and then the house suddenly sank. Maybe the platform just couldn't stand it.
No, friends, I was watching you through the transparent wall. It is so funny. They hear nothing and know nothing. But I will keep building. I need the lower frame for the house. I will also use white blocks so it stays strong on the water and does not go down like Friends. Why did Friends not think about this? This is the best way to keep a floating house. What? Who is coming here? Huh?
I made a tricky plan. I will blow up JJ and Mikey's floating house. There is so much TNT here. Everything will fly into tiny pieces.
Nothing will work. I broke the blocks under the TNT just in time. It just explodes in the water. The wave is not that strong.
Why is the TNT just falling? I wanted to destroy the house.
Run away from here fast. If I see you try to blow up our house again, I will get you back. Wait, what is that on the wall? Whoa. 1! We're winning! Points scored! In this round, the victory is ours. We take the lead. I will clean up everything after the explosions. I think we need to make the frame stronger. Now the top part of our house. This is the roof. I place all the blocks here, and only white ones. But I cannot do it without a special command. Just one command. Set 15. Whoa! Done! The roof is built much faster, and it looks perfectly smooth. Yeah. Next step, I build the base of the second floor in a special shape. I place columns on it so it holds very strong. Hey! I start using my favorite special command again. I'm completing this column and a frame that will hold the entire second floor of my houseboat. That's enough. The special team I was talking about. The blue block is in this corner and in the opposite one. This is necessary in order for the walls to be built. I type walls 251. Perfect. The walls are done, and now I can move to the next stage. Woohoo! This is the roof of the second floor, but I have a bad feeling. Something is not right.
We will mess up our rival's house. We just need one command. I type it on the keyboard, swap.
Ta-da! My house is ready and looks super cool! What? Why did it disappear and only this is left? This is all Friends using a special command. Uh-oh.
We did it! So cool! We tricked our rivals and got a full point. It is a tie!
The score is now 1-1. JJ, that was not fair. Let us get them back. Type a special command, and I will watch.
Mikey, then I will not hold back. Let them feel the full power of meteors. After these hits, no build will stay whole. Woohoo!
Meteors are falling from the sky! They destroy this beautiful house completely! We need to stop this right now!
Woohoo! JJ, you did not say it would be this fun. I have never seen such powerful explosions. This will be a lesson for friends.
Whoa! Yes, Mikey! They took my house, but they will not get it. No one made me this mad for a long time. Let these meteors keep falling on them.
Oh! I agree, but we need to keep building. The third round starts. Look, their house is half destroyed.
Mikey, stay focused on us. Expand the platform more. We will build our new floating house on it.
Then it is better to use the same method to expand this platform faster. I just do not know what it is called.
Special command set 1 with a wooden axe. I marked the platform borders and expanded it in one move.
Whoa! Looking at the platform size, the house will be really huge. But why are you placing wood down in the water? I do not understand.
Hey! Mikey, this is done, so our floating house does not go down into the water at all. A new task. Place the white blocks in the right spots.
Oh, all right. I will not bother you anymore. And I will not distract you with talking.
It would be better if you helped me, Mikey.
It worked again! It feels like magic! The floating house is becoming very beautiful. I want to build better than friends. Woohoo!
Mikey, I will do everything to win this round. The wooden blocks are placed correctly now. We can slowly start building the wall.
What if we make our house much taller and bigger than the previous one? I really want to see it.
Whoa! Mikey, you never stop amazing me with your ideas. If you want, I will definitely build a house like that. Look how tall the walls will be. This is just the beginning.
Then I cannot imagine the full scale. If it really turns out like this, we will definitely win this round. Do not stop. Keep going. You are the best builder.
Thanks, Mikey, but I cannot get distracted yet. This will be the best house. Woohoo!
New prank! I will laugh at this for a long time! I want to ruin the whole build that Mikey and JJ made! All the builders!
I built an incredible house. No one will take it from me. I think this is definitely a victory over friends. What? Builders, why are you here? Go away fast! Those three decided to play dirty and hired a whole crew of builders to smash our quartz and terracotta villa to bits. But they forgot that I'm the lead architect of reality here. I'm entering a secret command, and now the workers, as if hypnotized, turn around and head straight for their wooden shack. Watching their own mercenaries methodically dismantle their house log by log is just the ultimate form of irony. While the workers smash their walls and rip out boards, I'm pulling out stocks of snow white quartz to put our facade in perfect order. I'm carefully filling every hole in the walls, matching the blocks so not a single trace of the recent attack remains. My hands move fast. And now the terracotta patterns are shining in the sun again, restoring our villa's grandeur. Now our house is whole again, and our friends can only watch helplessly as their own crew leaves them without a roof over their heads. I'm carefully fitting the last terracotta blocks into the empty gaps, and our villa's walls are becoming solid and flawless once again. I'm walking the perimeter, polishing every quartz joint so the house looks brand new, as if no demolition attempt ever happened. While the workers on the other side of the bridge finish breaking down their last wall, I'm wrapping up the repairs and admiring the perfect geometry of our headquarters. I'm standing on the edge of our plot, watching with a slight smirk at the pile of wood chips left from our friend's house. Their mercenaries did a great job, leaving not a stone unturned. Now that the battlefield is cleared of their ridiculous buildings, a perfect space for creativity and new engineering achievements opens up before my eyes. The sight of these ruins only fuels my imagination, and I'm already starting to figure out how our greatness will overshadow everything that stood here before. Yeah. Enough looking down, it's time to grow upward, so I'm pulling out my best blueprints and starting to to erect a grand third floor for our villa. I'm laying rows of smooth quartz and adding exquisite terracotta columns, creating a luxurious open terrace from which the entire server will be visible in the palm of my hand. This new level will be a symbol of our final victory in the builder battle, turning our house into a real skyscraper that our friends definitely can't reach now. Woohoo! I'm continuing to methodically erect our grand level, carefully laying out patterned borders of colored terracotta on the spacious terrace and admiring how our new floor literally pierces the clouds with its dazzling whiteness. The work is going smoothly under my hands, blocks fitting one to one, and I'm already imagining in full detail how I'll set up panoramic glazing and designer furniture here so that every sunrise on this server belongs only to Mikey and me. What the? I turn around and see those three, enraged by the sight of their ruins, blatantly copied our villa right onto their plot and are now dousing our original with streams of molten lava. They thought they could burn our work and hide behind our own blueprints, but I instantly activate the built-in energy shield, which forces the fiery sludge to flow helplessly down an invisible barrier without causing the slightest damage to the quartz. You chose the wrong player for hacker battle, guys. While the lava flows helplessly down my shield, I quickly type the command to undo the last actions, and their illegal copy of our villa simply vanishes into thin air, returning their pathetic debris and piles of construction trash to their place. Hey! Now they're sitting on their ruins again, drenched in their own lava, while our house shines in the sunlight under the protection of the dome. Justice comes instantly in this world, if you've got the skills and console access. Woohoo! What a mess they made! I'm activating a special cleanup mode, and the remains of the cooled lava along with the obsidian crusts instantly vanish from our invisible shield, returning the plot to its flawless look. Now that nothing blocks the view, I can finally take down the defense field and get back to the final touches of our build because our quartz should shine, not hide under a layer of enemy gunk. I'll start with the main entrance. I'm carefully laying out wide steps of smooth quartz, giving our villa a truly royal look. Every staircase here isn't just a path inside, but a piece of architectural art that blends perfectly with the snow-white columns and terracotta inlays. Now, anyone who decides to approach our house will immediately realize that master builders of the highest level live here, valuing style and monumentality in every detail. Ta-da! Now, it's time to connect all the levels of our fortress, and I'm starting to erect elegant spiral staircases between the first and second floors. I'm using quartz slabs and carved blocks to make the ascent as smooth and convenient as possible, turning a simple transition into the centerpiece of our hall. Mikey will be thrilled when he sees how easy it is to move around the house now, not by jumping on blocks, but by majestically ascending under the light of our rainbow lamps. Our villa looks like a fortress from the outside, but inside it's time to add comfort and light, so I'm grabbing my tools and starting to carve openings in the quartz walls for new rooms. I'm acting with surgical precision, planning spacious halls and cozy bedrooms so that every square meter of our house is functional and stylish. Every new wall I erect inside divides our massive headquarters into zones for work, relaxation, and storing our valuable trophies. Yeah. Now that the layout is ready, I'm cutting huge panoramic windows into the facade and immediately filling them with thin glass panels so that streams of sunlight flood inside. I'm choosing panels instead of full blocks to give the building a light and modern look, allowing Mikey and me to admire the sky right from our beds. Now our house isn't just a concrete box, but a real transparent crystal that shines in the sun and gives us a view of everything happening on the neighboring islands. Hey! I gracefully fly out of the third floor window, feeling the pleasant breeze, and with one click in the console, I deactivate our protective energy dome. Now that the situation on the server has calmed down a bit and the lava shelling is in the past, it's time to add some living nature to our sterile white villa. I'm pulling out armfuls of fresh jungle leaves, which will be the perfect contrast to our cold quartz. Yeah. I'm starting to carefully hang creeping branches around the perimeter of the roof and along the terraces, letting the foliage hang down in beautiful green cascades. These plant accents make our house look like the hanging gardens of old, softening the sharp lines of the terracotta and giving the building a truly cozy, lived-in feel. Mikey will definitely appreciate this transformation. Our headquarters is turning from a harsh fortress into a luxurious eco-mansion right before our eyes. I'm hovering in midair and shifting my gaze to the pathetic pile of boards and debris where our friend's house once stood. The judge appraiser is already hard at work there, fastidiously scribbling something in his tablet. You can see him shaking his head, looking at that chaos of lava and sticks. And I can hardly suppress a laugh, realizing their chances of victory just finally turned to dust. Mikey and I exchange winning glances, anticipating the moment of triumph because our architectural masterpiece is ready for its final exam. Hey! The appraiser smoothly flies up to our villa and begins to slowly circle it, carefully examining every quartz joint, the shine of the glass panels, and the elegant cascades of foliage. I held my breath, watching as he peeks into our panoramic windows and evaluates the complex geometry of the terracotta patterns we worked so hard on. Finally, he hovers in front of the main entrance and announces to the entire server that we are the absolute winners, whose skill is unreachable for mere mortals. We did it, Mikey. Our villa is officially recognized as the best. That's how our incredible adventures ended.